Alice, you there?
Wide awake, sir.
Give me something to make me excited for 2023.
How about upcoming Isekai?
Isekai, depending on who you ask about this subgenre, you will always get a different answer. Isekai anime offers viewers a one-of-a-kind experience. It can be a thrilling and awesome way to explore other reality. This can provide an escape from everyday life as well as an opportunity to discover a new world and its possibilities. However, Isekai anime can be monotonous. But enough with this philosopher stuff, you're not here for that. Here's 10 new and exciting upcoming Isekai and fantasy anime of 2023 to keep an eye on. Rakuru Hizutomi, a second-year high school student, is only interested in one thing: finding shitty games and beating the hell out of them. His gaming abilities are unparalleled, and no game is too bad for him to enjoy. So when he's introduced to the new VR game Shangri-La Frontier, he does what he does best, min-maxes and skips the prologue to jump straight into the action. Can even an expert gamer like Rakuru uncover all of Shangri-La Frontier's secrets? The animation for this looks absolutely beautiful. Finger crossed the final product look like this. You know, I'm starting to see a pattern with Isekai anime like this, and we have this anime to blame. More please. Anyways, Asahi Ikusaba is transported to another world as a result of an accident in the real world. He tries to enjoy his imagined world, but his abilities prove to be the weakest. Asahi's adoring elder sister Mayu comes to his rescue and saves him just as he is about to be attacked by a vicious monster. Mayu, who was chasing after Asahi's love, ended up in the same world as him, with the strongest abilities and cheat skills. The fantasy story of the strongest elder sister with a brother complex and the youngest brother with the most weaknesses begins. Michio Hiraku, who died of illness at the age of 39, is given the opportunity to travel to another world. When God asks him what his wish is in order to give him strength, he says he wants a healthy body, then he says he wants to live peacefully, then he wants to know the local language, and finally he wants to be a farmer. Mappa Studio very first Isekai, and for some reason I'm okay with it, nothing too crazy. Mukouta Tsuyashi, 27, is transported into a fantasy world to save a kingdom from an unknown threat. Tsuyashi, on the other hand, is clearly dragged into the summoning ritual by accident. His only skill turns out to be food menu, which allows him to open an interface where he can buy and obtain modern Japanese supermarket items. Tsuyashi is kicked out of the palace and sets out on his own into his new world. However, his ability to create delectable dishes unknown to this world quickly pays off, attracting the legendary wolf Fenrir. Fenrir is so enamored with the food that he immediately enters into a contract with Tsuyashi and becomes his familiar. Tsuyashi follows this whimsical mythical being. Hero King Inglis, the divine knight and master of all he surveys, looks down on the empire he built with his mighty hand from his deathbed. After dedicating his life to statecraft and the well-being of his subjects, his one unfulfilled wish is to live again, this time for himself, a warrior's life he devoted himself to before his rise to power. Alastia, his patron goddess, hears his plea and smiles, flinging his soul into the far future. Not only is Inglis now the daughter of a minor noble family, but at her first coming-of-age ceremony at the age of 6, she is found ineligible to begin her knighthood. However, for a lady of Inglis's ambition, this is more of a challenge than a setback. Haruyoshi, the strongest diviner, was on the verge of death after his companion's betrayal. He tried the secret reincarnation technique, hoping to be happy in the next life, and was sent to a different world. Born into a family of magicians, the magic he didn't inherit paled in comparison to his previous onmyoji abilities. Who requires magic? I'll make it in this world using my old methods. Everyone knows the Iceblade magician, the most powerful soldier who led the country to victory 3 years ago, but few know his true name, Ray White. After surviving a bloody war, Ray enrolls at Arnold Academy, eager to live a normal life, a luxury he never had. To accomplish this, he conceals his identity as the Iceblade magician, the scars of his past haunting him to this day. Despite being shunned for being a commoner, Ray befriends the proud but kind Amelia Rose, the muscle-bound Evie Armstrong, and the shy and bookish Elisa. However, a conspiracy lurks within the Academy's walls, and Ray is tasked with tracking down a spy whose motives are unknown.
俺の名はニック。腕利きの冒険者集団武芸百般の継戦士だ。順風満帆な俺が目指すのは武芸百般を A ランクに上げること。ニック、お前はもう俺。
To protect his newfound friends, Nick is an experienced adventurer whose party is led by his mentor and father figure, Argus. Following the completion of their most recent job, Nick discovers that a portion of the money has gone missing and realizes that one of the party members is the culprit. To his surprise, Argus forgives the member and instead expels Nick after being accused of embezzling funds as well. Nick ends up in a local tavern one night after several weeks in a downward spiral, where fate brings him together with 3 other adventurers. After a night of drinking, the 4 bond over their own betrayals and their destroyed ability to trust anyone. This is when Nick comes up with the idea for the 4 to form a party.
異世界への扉だった。
A mysterious door opens, inviting a boy who has been brutally bullied his entire life to take a brave step forward into the unknown. On the other side, he discovers a treasure trove of priceless artifacts and a world teeming with magic and monsters. The most shocking revelation, however, is that he can bring whatever he wants with him when he returns to Earth. It won't be long before his double life changes him forever. Handyman Saito in Another World is coming January 8, 2023. So it's right around the corner, and I also put it in my upcoming anime of winter 2023. So check that video if you're interested. So, you made it this far, why not like and subscribe to feed our god that is the YouTube algorithm, will you please, Alice?
Thanks for watching. We publish anime content weekly. Going offline, sir.